Hi, it's Sandra D, and I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to talk with you today about media exposure and how it could be the worst thing for you. I know, that might sound a little crazy coming from me because you would think I would be on board for media exposure no matter what. Well, I do think that it can be great, but only if it's the right time. You see, there are a few circumstances that it really could be the worst thing for you, and I want to just hit on a couple of those today with you. First, not having a call to action that can be fulfilled. In other words, if you get asked to speak on something that you are very passionate about, it may be really hard to resist the opportunity to step in front of a TV camera and talk about it. But if you don't have any call to action, if you have no way to get other people involved, for instance, there's no petition available they can sign, there's no website that can educate them further or allow them to actually actively get involved and make a difference. But when you do have a way for people to get involved, at that point, the media opportunity may not arise because, you weren't prepared the first time. So if you don't have a call to action and you have an opportunity to speak about something, you might want to pass until you can actually get everything together so that you can make the real impact when you have that media opportunity. And it will come around exactly when you need it to be there. Just trust in that. The second opportunity that you may want to pass up would be if you don't have the correct product, you haven't done your research for the venue that you're about to enter. In other words, if you have the opportunity to go on to a show, and it could be a very popular show, but you don't understand who their target market really is, you may find yourself with a lot of product that you have developed and paid for so that you'll be ready for the onslaught of orders and discover that the audience that's watching that show really isn't your audience. And there you are with an investment in product and no one buying it. And that could be a very dangerous place to be. The other side of that is if you have a package or a product that is not priced appropriately for that audience. Again, it comes down to doing the research and choosing the media outlet that you want to be exposed to. Let me give you an example of that. If you're a coach of some sort, you're providing a service, you may have a very high-end package, and while it may be spectacular, if the audience that you're speaking to only has a budget of, say, this much, and your package costs this much, then you may get an onslaught of phone calls of people wanting to work with you, but they won't really have the opportunity to do that, and they may feel slighted, and to be quite honest, you're going to miss out on having some clients that could be built up, brought into your funnel, and built up to be some of the best people that you could be working with. And those would be your fans, and you kind of lost that opportunity. In that circumstance, and in the one before, it all comes down to planning. Have a plan before you accept media opportunities so that you know what your strategy is. Where do you want to be? Who do you really need to reach in order to get there? And then you can choose your opportunities wisely and you can prepare for them with a very strong foundation of a visual brand and a plan for where you want to go. That's when I am all on board for going for media opportunities, because that's when you can really make a difference and you can make the impact that you want to make. If you need any further help in building your visual brand, learning exactly who it is that you need to contact, and learning how you can make that impact that you were designed to make, then go to charismaoncamera.com. We can find you an opportunity to work with us there. There's free downloadable training. There's a lot of ways that we can get you exactly where you need to be. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.